Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Tariq Amin, lecturer, Department of English, Cohort, University of Science and Technology, Cohort. Our today's class is about the types of pronouns, and this is the 16th lecture of the course Functional English. Let's have a look at the lecture outline of today's class. First of all, we will discuss demonstrative pronouns, and then relative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and at the end of the class we will discuss emphatic pronouns. In the previous class we had discussed the definition of pronoun and the different grammatical functions of the different types of pronouns. We had discussed that a pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun, or a pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun, and we had also discussed that now pronouns can be used as the subject of a verb, and they can also be used as the object of a verb. For example, he did it. In this example, he is a pronoun and it is used as the subject of the verb did. In the same example, the pronoun it is used as the object of the verb did. So pronouns can be used as the subject of a verb, and they can also be used as the object of a verb. And pronouns can also be used as the object of a preposition. We had discussed all these things in the previous class, and we had also discussed the personal pronouns like I, he, she, it, and they, etc. These are personal pronouns, and we had discussed the different types of personal pronouns as well. And today we are going to discuss demonstrative pronouns. The pronouns that are used to point out to the objects to which they refer are called demonstrative pronouns. For example, this is the door of my room. In this example, this is a pronoun and it is used to point out to the object door. It is used to point out to the object door to which it refers. So it is a demonstrative pronoun. And the second example, that is a demonstrative pronoun and it is used to point out to the Zahid's door. So it is demonstrative pronoun. That is the red fort. In this example, that refers to red fort. That is used to point out to the object red fort. Red fort is an object and that is used to point out to this object. Those were the days. In this example, those is demonstrative pronoun and it is used to point out to the days, to the particular days. It refers to the particular days. So demonstrative pronouns are the pronouns that are used to point out to the object to which they refer. And these are your jeans. This is a demonstrative pronoun and it points out to the particular jeans. Now, demonstrative pronoun, this, these, that, etc. can also be used demonstrative adjective, and they can also be used demonstrative pronouns. They are demonstrative adjectives when they are used with nouns. For example, this is a demonstrative adjective in this example because it is used with book. Book is a noun. And in the second example, that pen is yours. That is used as demonstrative adjective in this example because it is used with pen, which is a noun. Those pens are yours. Once again, those is demonstrative pronoun. Those is used a demonstrative adjective in this example because it is used with the noun pens. And these books are mine. Books is once again a noun and these is used with this noun and it functions as a demonstrative adjective in this example. So these words, this, these, that, those, and these etc. can be used as demonstrative pronoun, and they can also be used demonstrative adjective. They are demonstrative adjectives when they are used with nouns, and they are demonstrative pronouns when they stand alone in a sentence. Now, what are relative pronouns? Relative pronouns refer, refers or relates back to some noun going before, which is called its antecedent. Like, where is the waiter who served us? In this example, waiter is a noun and it is the antecedent of the pronoun who. And who is a relative pronoun because it refers or relates back to the noun that goes before it, which is waiter. Waiter is the antecedent of the pronoun, of the relative pronoun who. And I have a friend whose father drives a taxi. Whose is a relative pronoun and it refers back to its antecedent, which is friend. A friend is a noun. So a relative pronoun is a pronoun that refers or relates back to a noun that goes before it, and the noun that goes before it is called its antecedent. And here is the shop which sells computer equipment, which is used as relative pronoun in this example, and it refers back to its antecedent, which is shop. Shop is a noun, and shop is the antecedent of the relative pronoun which, and which refers back to the noun that goes before it. We can see that shop is the noun and it goes before it. The cousins with whom I spent my holidays taught me how to ride a bike. In this example, cousin is a noun and to whom is the relative pronoun because it refers back to the noun cousin, and cousin is the antecedent of the relative pronoun whom. So a relative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to refer, to relate, or refer back to a noun that goes before it, and the noun that goes before it is called its antecedent. The relative pronouns that can be used instead of who, whom, and which. Okay, it is the relative pronoun that is not over here. The relative pronoun, it is singular pronoun, not pronouns. The relative pronoun that can be used instead of who, whom, and which. For example, where is the waiter who served us? Where is the waiter who served us? Or we can also say that where is the waiter that served us? So the relative pronoun that can be used instead of who, whom, and which. We can use that, the relative pronoun that in place of who, whom, or which. Or people who smoke are damaging their health. We can also say that people that smoke are damaging their health. Or here is the shop which sells computer equipments. But we can also say that here is the shop that sells computer equipment. So the relative pronoun that can be used instead of who, whom, and which. Same is the case with the example number 3. But it must be noted that American English prefers that to which. For example, suitcases that you can wheel along are the best kind. In American English, you can't say that suitcases which you can wheel, but you can say that suitcases that you can wheel, so you can wheel along are the best kind. American English prefers that to which. And British English allows the use of both that or which. For example, suitcases that you can wheel along are the best kind, and you can also say that the suitcases which you can wheel along are the best kind. So British English allows both that or which, but American English prefers that to which. Now, what are interrogative pronouns? The pronouns that are used for asking questions are called interrogative pronouns. For example, who wants to come with me? In this example, who is a pronoun and it is used for asking question in this example. So who is an interrogative pronoun? And who are your best friends? In this example, once again, who is used for asking question and who is used as interrogative pronoun in this example. Whose is this umbrella? Once again, whose is an interrogative pronoun because it is used to ask question. And same is the case with what is will, because it is also used for asking question in this example. So interrogative pronouns are those pronouns that are used for asking questions. And the interrogative pronouns who and whom refer only to person or people. They are used to refer only to person or people. For example, who wants the book? So who refers to a person. The interrogative pronoun which can refer to one or more people or animals or things from a group. The pronoun, the relative, the interrogative pronoun which refers to people or thing from a group. For example, there are three candidates. There is a group of three candidates. We can say that three candidates is a group of people. And which is the most suitable for the job? Which is an interrogative pronoun and it refers to one person from this group of people. Three candidates is a group of people and the interrogative pronoun which is used to refer to only one of them or only one of this group. So interrogative pronoun who or whom refer only to a person or people, but the interrogative pronoun which can refer to one or more people or animal or thing from a group. What are indefinite pronouns? The pronoun that refer to persons, things in a general way, but do not refer to any person or thing in particular are called indefinite pronouns. For example, someone has dropped this passport. In this example, someone is used as indefinite pronoun because it does not refer to a particular person. It does not refer to a particular person, but it refers to the people in general. And in the second example, I hope everything is ready. Everything is used as indefinite pronoun in this example because it does not refer to a particular thing. It refers to the different things in general. One hardly knows what to do. In this example, one does not refer to a particular person. It does not refer to a particular person. It refers to the different people in general. So it is used as indefinite pronoun in this example. None of his poems are well known. In this example, none is used as indefinite pronoun because it does not refer to a particular poem of a particular person, but it refers to his poems in general. And is anyone at home? Anyone refers to people in general. It does not refer to a particular person. So indefinite pronouns are the pronouns that are used to refer to persons or things in a general way, but they do not refer to any person or thing in particular. What are emphatic pronouns? The pronouns that are used for the sake of emphasis in a sentence are called emphatic pronouns. For example, I will write it myself. In this example, myself is used as emphatic pronoun in this example. Because it is used for the sake of emphasis, we can say that I will write it. The sentence is complete. It gives complete sense. But myself is used for the sake of emphasis. He himself said so. We can say that he said so. But himself is used over here in this example for the sake of emphasis. And I myself saw him do it. You can also say that I saw him do it, but for the sake of emphasis, myself is used in this example. And they themselves admitted their guilt. Once again, the emphatic pronoun themselves is used in this example for the sake of emphasis. So emphatic pronouns are the pronouns that are used for the sake of emphasis in a particular sentence. So in today's class, we discussed emphatic pronouns, we discussed relative pronouns, we discussed indefinite pronouns, we discussed demonstrative pronouns. Thank you for watching the video, and in case you have any question, you can ask.